Hello everyone, this is Lisa with Grace and Old Paper. I have what is probably going to be a long video today. I don't really know for sure, but I went to the most magnificent estate sale this weekend that I have ever been to in my entire life. Better than any yard sale. It was a junk journaler and scrapbooker and sewer's dream yard sale. I had seen this advertised on Facebook Marketplace, and what drove me to go was I saw one room that had some material lined up around the wall and had what looked like a box with lace in it on the floor. And I was like, lace is one thing I have a hard time finding secondhand, so I want to go there and see what I can find. Well, me and my sister-in-law went, and number one, we ended up there too early, so we went and got breakfast and came back. But anyway, we were one of the first few there that were lining up. And so when we went in, this was a split level house. And upstairs had 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, I think. I can't remember exactly because I didn't go into the bathroom, so I really didn't pay attention. Living room, dining room, kitchen. And then downstairs it had 2 other rooms and a bathroom. And then there was the basement garage, 2-car garage. And then outside there was another 2-car garage. I never even made it in that building. Never made it in. When we went in, they brought us in through the garage, the basement garage. And so I told my sister-in-law I was going to go upstairs and find the sewing room. So I wanted to go there first because, it didn't look like they had a lot of lace. And I was right about that. But, so I went up there and I found all of these goodies with the exception of these little containers. And while I was looking in that room at materials and all kinds of stuff, my sister-in-law comes up and goes, "They've got a lot of scrapbook paper." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll come down there when I finish here." Y'all. This person was affiliated with some kind of scrapbook club or business or something. I don't know. But oh boy, this place was crammed full. Every room was full. The basement, there was a walking path right down the center, and then a couple of other rows on one side and 1 row on this other side. So basically each side of the garage had two paths you could walk on, and you had to wind your way carefully through them because it was layers of stuff in there. It wasn't just like 1 row of stuff. It was, each row had layers. It was crazy. I never saw everything. Never ever saw anything while I was there. I have to tell you, this was so good that me and my sister-in-law went, spent a couple hours there. Spent $100 first time. Brought home a carload. I drove myself mentally nuts about it. Talked to my husband, and I was like, "There's just so much, and I know I'm missing something," because I was looking for Christmas scrapbook paper, and I saw a couple of pads of it, but with the amount of scrapbook paper they had, I was like, I know I missed it somewhere. And I was like, and my husband was like, "Look, here, here's some more cash. Go on back," because it wasn't too far from my house. So I went back right before closing, and I spent another $100. So yes, I spent $200 at this estate sale. But when I tell you what I've got, you will be amazed, just simply amazed. I was flabbergasted, to be honest. Let me see here. I got to get my mental ducks in a row here. I was going to show you a picture of something I got here. Okay. Let me get my iPad going here. Okay. First of all, the second trip, I had seen this the first time when I went because it was right by the checkout. And I'd seen it, and I kept debating on it because they had a price of $40 on it. And when I was checking out the second time, she told me for what all I had, $75. And she knew I was looking at it, and She said, "Are you still thinking about that stand?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I just don't know where I'm going to put it." I said, "The storage is great." So half of me is really wanting it for the storage. And the other half was going, "No." And she said, "Well, if you want to take it, I'll give it to you for $15. That'll make your total $100. And I was like, "Sold." This is what I got the second time. This thing. You see what the price is regular? And trust me, this thing looks like brand new. The crazy thing was every drawer, and there are 10 drawers, every drawer had stuff in it. And she let me have the stuff too. And that's what I found out in this place. Every container had stuff in it. And if it did, they just let you have it for what was in it. Oh, you know. So she had a price of $40 on this. I ended up getting it for $15. Can't beat that. I also got this for my daughter. It's a rolling, I'm not sure if it's a laptop bag or a craft caddy or what. My daughter will use it for a mobile craft caddy. And it didn't have a price on it. And you could tell it was brand new. Just nothing in it. And this one didn't have anything inside of it. And I asked her, "How much for this?" She looked at it and she kind of wrinkled her face up a little bit. She goes, $3? I was like, "Okay." I got this too. I'm not going to bring it up on camera, but I got this too. This had been used. Has 2 of those plastic containers in it. They didn't have anything in it. There was a few random bits. You could see some scissors there. It was just a nice little storage thing. So got that too. Those are things I'm not going to bring up to camera. But first of all, let's just get started here because this is just fun. I found these just in, I don't know if it was my first or second trip. I just found them in a bunch of stuff and I was like, hey, I can always use these. So those are fantastic. These were up in the sewing room. They're empty. And they're just great little clear cases. I don't know about y'all, but I'm always using plastic cases. So I got 2 of those. I got this just not for the thread, but just because I love the vintage look of this thing. I just love it. So this is decor for my craft room. This whole thing of vintage buttons they had in there, and they had a price of $2. And look at these. How cool is that? Just a whole box of buttons that are just interesting and unique, which I don't use buttons a whole lot, but I think they're fun. I think they're fun. So I got that. This was also in the sewing room. Had $3 on it. It had some more, it had basically some trash in it. And I didn't even open it and look at it. Okay. So I just kind of flipped it around and I was looking and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that for $3 because I like the case. Okay. I was looking at the case and I giggled at the fact that there was a couple of thimbles in here because I seem to have inadvertently got a collection of thimbles. But let me show you what was in here. We'll start with the bottom. So first of all, typical stuff. More pins, which I like the little bulb head pins. Needles. This is the beeswax to run your thread through. Funniest thimble I've ever seen. There's my 2 thimbles. This thing, which slips over your finger to protect, I guess. And then lots of different threads, which, I can always use colored thread. The top, they were doing some kind of project with these little hexagons. I don't know what they are, so that'll most likely go away. I don't really need this, what do you call this stuff? Blanket bonding or something? I don't really need that. This thing, I'm thinking is a needle threader. I'm not real sure, but I think it is. So I'm going to have to play with that and figure out. It looks like you put your needle in there. So I'm going to have to play with that because as I get older, threading needles is not fun. 2 of these. This pair, which I'll probably give to my daughter because I have a good little pair of fussy cutting scissors. But Yeah, that pair was in there with this little cover, which I like. And then there were these two, which I've been needing a new pair of sewing scissors. I've never heard of this brand. They're Ginger, but it's spelled Gingher. These are very lightweight, but operate very smoothly. And then this pair is a stainless pair. Same brand, Ginger. I don't know if it shows up there at all. Very, very smooth. I haven't tried them on fabric yet, but I will. If I can figure out how I got it out of here now. There we go. And I love that it has the good case with it. So these were in here. I did not know these scissors were in here because there was other stuff piled on top. You know, all of this stuff. And like I said, I didn't dig in here. All this stuff was loose in the top. So I put it in the bag. So I didn't dig in there. Look, I was like, okay, $3. I can do that. I can do that. So it paid to just grab, I guess, there. I don't know. Anyway, also I had to ask her a price on this. And y'all, she told me $3. And you're not going to be able to see it because it's big. It is a hoop, but it is a great big oval one. and I don't know if y'all have heard me talk about it before, but I have a collection of hoops with fabric in it on my wall that way. And so I was like, I don't have one this big. $3 for this, y'all. $3. I was like, yep, I'll take that. Y'all, I'm gonna have something fall here in just a minute. My craft room is just a series of mess. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do now is I'm gonna have to get up and go get stuff and bring it back. No, wait, we can start here. We can start right here. In the basement. Oh, excuse me, where all the craft paper was. There was several of these boxes around. And there's trays that go in them. And I didn't even look in them. I mean, I looked at what was showing, but I didn't dig it out. This one said ribbon on the side. Well, I have separated out all my stuff, and in all the various containers and everything I got, I put, in this one, I put ribbons that were like already opened up. I don't know why I put that in there because it's new. Let me put that over there. Okay. So these were, some of these I found in the sewing room, which, you know, we use these for all kinds of things, especially the spine dangles and stuff. So I got that one. Love this one for my Christmas journals. Love that. But it was like everywhere I turned and everything you open up, there was more mismatch of things. So like I said, I have went through all of everything I got and put all of the, I don't want to say used ribbons, but, you know, not new packages in here. I love this. I think I could probably turn that into like a tuck spot in a journal. That'd be really cute. Always using this little skinny stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but there's several bigger ribbons in here that obviously she had used for something. Love this too. Pretty Christmas ribbon. And this, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So there's just ribbons and ribbons and ribbons and ribbons. Cordings. Just some ribbons she collected. So these are the already opened up stuff. And it was just in that box. And like I said, most of this was in that box. And I just grabbed the box. Thought, why not? This, I have put it all into my container here. I'm not going to keep it in here. This whole thing, and this is one of those cube things from Dollar Tree. This whole thing is brand new ribbons and cording. The sparkly kind of, if you can tell, love this. Absolutely love this. Interesting things. And all these are in the packages still. I mean, and it goes way down in here. Gosh. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. There's lots of these. Christmas ribbons. so much stuff, guys. I am set in ribbons for ages, unless I need something very specific. I mean, look. These are adhesive, it says. They're sticky stitches. I can't even tell you how amazed I was. I was literally mind blown. My sister-in-law and I left the first time, and we were driving home, and both of us just kept kind of stammering because we couldn't even figure out what to say, because it was just such, it was like a once-in-a-lifetime sale. So these are all new in package. I'm amazed, absolutely amazed. And I found them, you know, like I said, some things were in that box I just showed you. Some things were in other boxes. So this is all the new ribbons and sewing embellishments in this thing. All right, let me put some of this aside so I can get some more. All right, I'm gonna walk across the room. I found this in the garage, and I thought these would be, I can either use these for my own personal gifts, or I can use them in journals as tags, because they're just cute. Okay. All right, this box, and I got this box there. They had this 12 by 12 box, and it was full of stuff. And so what I have put in here, this one, is all of the stickers, flat stickers I found. Flat stickers. And they are scrapbook stickers. They are just so many stickers, guys, of all kinds. I mean, just amazing. Some of them, gosh, these are older. These are pretty. There is an amazing assortment, let's put it that way. Underneath here, let me move these to the side. These are stickers as well. A whole sheet of that. Big letter stickers. Graduation, which I don't need. Oh, here's more stickers. See? But aren't these beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. There's just a fortune in stuff. Aren't they stunning? So my daughter's coming to visit soon, the one that loves to journal. And so she's going to geek out over it, and I'm going to split a lot of this with her. I may end up selling some either on Etsy or on Facebook Marketplace. Look at the letters. And underneath here is cross-stitch letters. Excuse me. So these are all just stickers, flat stickers in this box. I put this in here because they're not stickers, but they're punch-out embellishments. And there's 3 sheets of that, and I didn't quite know what else to do with them, so there they are. Yeah, so these are flat stickers. That was pretty cool. All right, going for another load. Let's see. This is a box of the random tool bits I found scattered throughout. A lot of it in that rolling cabinet. There's some stencils. These are CD envelopes. I could use those somewhere. This thing. There were other ones there, but I didn't like the pattern of them. But that's a pretty, like a snowflake pattern. Brand new in the package. And we know those aren't cheap. Have no clue what that is. But there is, let's see, ink pad. These things, color grommets. I will probably have no use for that. Gonna have a yard sale soon, so that may go in that. A lot of these paper punches that are in various patterns. This one is a leaf, I think, and it makes teeny tiny little leaf. But there's several of those. Adhesive dots. More straight pins. Those are leaves. That's kind of cool. X-Acto blades. This funny Blade Runner thing. Cut shapes. There's an extra package of blades in here somewhere too. Lots of, there's some corners and colors, which I've never had. Colored staples. More corners. These are photo corners, but I'm sure I can do something with them. So it's just so much stuff. And this, most all of this was just in that rolling bin. I was trying to see, there was some, I got lots of, maybe I don't have them in here. They're in another one. I got grommets somewhere. Not grommets, brads. Yeah. So this was in this thing. I mean, most of this was in that rolling cabinet. Okay, let me move this to the side. I'm going to put these in here. Okay. This, I found this case. It was actually full of a lot of the stickers, but I have just turned this one into embellishments, I guess you would say, maybe. I don't know how to categorize it. There are some scrapbooking buttons. There's this thing in felt. Little leaf. These are trains. Letter brads. I don't know. Some kind of little tags. Just all kinds of unusual. These are buttons and brads. Teeny tiny little brads. There's several colors of these. I'll probably give these to the kids. Those are chipboard letters. Yeah. Those are bees. Alphabet brads. I mean, you see there's just so much stuff. So much. Confetti. I am kind of blown away at the amount of stuff I have now. If I don't start putting some journals out like crazy, then I just need to be ashamed of myself. Those are brads. But this box is just full of buttons and brads and embellishments. Okay, going for another load. Okay, this is a box of lace. And I found it in various places. This I found in that box where the ribbons were. It was underneath all the big ribbons. And it was folded up in the bottom. And it's beautiful. I got this piece of pink lace because I thought I could, with the pretty edge on it, I could make that into big pockets or something. Really pretty. Found this with the linens and stuff they had in the house. That's pretty. Let me get a drink. Sorry, talking to myself. Dry throated here. This is some of the lace. Just a pretty little flat lace. And then I got this one. Perfect size, color, love it. And they had this priced, the whole spool, for $1. Okay. Every package was $1, and this is the way this one came. Kind of a combo. Oh, wait, there's something else under there? Oh, yeah, there sure is. So there's 3 different kinds on that one. Looks pretty pink. This, I pulled some of it out of the package, but this would be great, again, for making big pockets. Isn't that gorgeous? This they had sitting, that stuff was upstairs in the sewing area. This was down in the basement, and I thought, you know, just a bunch of random little pieces. Like, these are great for tags, for fabric tags. There's just all kinds of things in here. So I was like, sure. Now let me tell you, I got a box over there that's a little bit bigger than this one. It actually will fit 12 by 12 papers down in the bottom of it. That's what I carried upstairs to the sewing room to load up stuff. And I brought it back down stuffed. And with all my other things, she didn't even count individually. She just kind of opened the box and kind of went, you know, on the first thing. It's like, oh, okay. And then just counted it all in with my $100 total. So I probably could have shoved more in the box and still been the same price. So this is all my laces and these little fabric snippets. So going for more. These are all the stamps and stamping equipment I found. This was, I think, in that drawer unit, because I probably would not have picked this up myself, but it's brand new in the package. That's cool. So there was that. I think most of this was in that drawer. I don't do a whole lot of stamping. I'll give that to my grandkids. That one's pretty. I may keep that one. That one. Little doggy and kitty cat. There's a little bitty one here. A little bunny honey. And then there's these Halloween ones. There's a panda. 3 wise men. This is pretty. This is like whole nativity, I think. Yeah. Isn't that cool? This, some of these I may keep. This set. I can get it out. It's falling apart. Like I said, I don't do a whole lot of stamping. It's this stuff. Oh, there's more of that. Love that, though. I'll probably keep these. And then this is a stamp pad foam. I don't know. Again, the drawer unit. Had a lot of stuff in there. They're also having this sale again this next weekend. And my sister-in-law was like, you need to go back. And I was like, no, you don't know. I'm broke, okay? I spent $200. Okay, I saw this thing sitting in one of the rooms. Not interested in the box, really. I will probably recover it, though, and give it to my grandson, who loves containers. Excuse me, I got too close to the microphone. He loves containers and boxes that hold things, so he'll love this. But inside was just like this. More scrapbook paper, stickers. And then this drawer is just full of goodies. Look at this. Little tiny envelopes. They're like vellum, I guess. Not ribbons, whatever those things are called. Lots and lots of these little teeny tiny, those are teeny tiny brads. Those are, gosh, what do you call those things? Are they grommets? Is that what it's called? You make the hole and you put them in the hole. Whatever. Bigger ones. Medium ones. This is the size I use most of the time, I think. These little metal labels. Just so many things. Buttons. These are just little pieces of paper, square pieces of paper. I have a grandson that would just love that stuff. And little frames. So if nothing else, it's just a really cool box. So I'll recover that with something and give it to him. And I'll take out my stuff, and then he will fill it full of all kinds of things. He is 6, and he loves crafting and creating, and has always loved boxes like that he can fill with stuff. Treasures. Excuse me. Treasures. Okay, going after another load. This box, found this sitting on a shelf. And number one, I like the box. I have a thing about pretty boxes, so I found this. Now, I'll tell you, this was not full of what it is now. It's full of something else I'll show you in a little bit. But I knew when I saw it sitting on the shelf by this point, I was like, you know, this lady has filled up everything else, so this has got to be full too. And it was, but I'll show you in a little bit. But these are dimensional stickers. This whole box is full of dimensional stickers of all types. Of all types. Everything in here has got some dimension to it. There's some puffy element. This is what was in that clear container with the snap sides. Love that. You can see it okay? Yeah, that was in there. There's several of them. And there's like multiples of a lot of this stuff. Not that one, unfortunately. I really like that. But there's the little scooter. Automobiles, trains, planes. One of this. How cool is that? Little piggy. Safari. Also saw there's a couple of these. And I'm going to have to do an Aristocats journal. I'm just going to have to. We love the Aristocats. There's also, yeah, there's several of these. I mean, just, you know, stickers upon stickers upon stickers upon stickers. Dimensional things. Look at that. Look at that. Just kind of mind blown. Honestly, just mind blown. So, and that's not even down to the bottom. It's so deep. I'd spend forever if I sat here showing you everything I got. Those are cute. Love that too. It's just amazing stuff. I can tell you, but there's one thing right here I will not use. It is actually metal. It's cute, but there's like dimensional buttons in here. I can't get to it. Dimensional button stickers. So yeah, dimensional stickers. And this box is pretty big. I mean, you can see it. Yeah. A little over 14 inches by almost 10. So yeah, that's that box. We're going for another one. This is one of those tray boxes I showed you at the very beginning. This one was labeled. This didn't have this in it right here. I set it on here. Everything else is in here, was in here. And it was labeled Christmas. And I thought, okay. I looked in the window of it and I was like, okay. And it was heavy. So, this was in something else. Not exactly sure what it is. Some kind of scrapbooking kit of some type. I don't know what to do with that. This was This is a scrapbook pack that's got paper and embellishments and stickers, all kinds of stuff that matches. Yeah, there you can see it. It's got all these papers, stickers, little embellishments, frames. But this was in the box. It is Christmas galore. Some of it I will use, some of it I will not. Love the little penguins. But they're Christmas stickers. These are, it says foil stickers, but they're chipboard. Probably will not use those. Just lots and lots and lots of stickers. Love these little stars. They're dimensional stars. Look at these. Isn't that pretty? There's some cards. That one has already been cut apart. I'm not going to open them because a lot of them were like somebody had sent them to this person. But I'm always looking for interesting cards. That's always also been cut. Look at that one. That was on top of the pile when I opened this whole thing up. These are... Oh, they're punch outs, snowflakes, tags, that kind of stuff. More stickers, dimensional. Oh, those are punch outs. That's a gingerbread house. So much stuff, guys. So much stuff. These are chipboard words. I can probably find a way to use those. Jingle bells, Santa Claus, Merry Christmas. Those are all trees. That's a medal. Don't know what to do with that. These are bows. They're this size. Those are nice. Nice and handy. These are round tags. These jewel stickers. Stickers, 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 punch outs, more bows. These are woven. They're fabric. You can see she shopped clearance stuff all the time. A lot of this stuff is clearance stuff. These are rub-off transfers of some type, rub-on transfers. Love this little kit. This is, it's fabric, but it's something you're going to have to glue or sew on, and it's not to be used as ribbon. Oh, I love this too. The little bear. And then under here we've got, well, there's some more pretty little embellishments. There are tons more stickers. Those are rub-on transfers. No, they're not. They're vellum stickers. But this is all Christmas related. All Christmas related. And then down at the bottom, I think it's still all stickers. Yeah, it's still all stickers. So many Christmas things. So this is what was all in this box. It was just crammed full in here. Crammed full. So when I tell you I hit the mother lode of estate sales for somebody like me, yeah, definitely. All right, let me go put this back. Now I'll get something else. Okay, this box was sitting with that other floral one. This one's smaller, and it was full of the same thing that the other one was. It's not now. I've readjusted. But this is what I got in it now. I found this box sitting in a room, and I just love the fabric box. And I thought, I'll pick that up, put it with my pile. And in it was cards. Greeting cards of all kinds. So there's quite a few in there I don't like, but there's some I just do love. Can you imagine this one in a sewing journal? How cute is that? So yeah, greeting cards in this. So this is all cards and tags. This is all just alphabet letters, and they all come apart. Chipboard. There's another card. It's really thick, so I don't know what to do with that, if anything, but it's cool. These are all like little bitty files. See if I can get one out. Little file folders of all kinds with frames on some of them. So I can use those. These were in that rolling cart. I think this was too. Just a little cute notepad. Oh, there's another one of those things. This was some kind of paper sample, but you know us junk journalers. This is textured paper. I can turn this into some interesting tags. Really, really interesting feeling. Almost fabric-y. Really cool. Found this one. It's actually a card. I'm not going to open it because it's been filled out, but that's a card. But isn't it cute? I will be using that. This was also another paper sample. But, you know, look. Pretty much pre-made tags. I just got to do a little bit of work on them. I got to get this apart. But it's just all kinds of interesting colors and paper and textures and stuff in here. So I love that. This is a Mickey notepad. This is tag pad. So these are all just pretty little tags. And a bookmark. It's very vintage. So this is all of the, I guess, miscellaneous ephemera I found. So, all right, going for another thing. Okay, those two boxes, floral boxes I showed you, and I said other things were in it. This is what was in it. All of this washi. I also found this in another place. It is a washi holder. It holds washi and it has the cutting edge. So, no, I have not counted how many rolls of washi tape I just acquired. But, oh boy. Now, admittedly, there's some of this that I don't think is washi, like that right there. Let me tell you, my creative middle grandson, the one I'm going to give that box to, he will use up any that I don't like. The boy tapes everything in his little journals. And we give him composition books, and he just doodles away and tapes things in, glues stuff in. Little bitty skinny ones. But I have Christmas ones. Love this one. It's black and gold and cream. Woof woof. That's cute. Happy holidays. Joy. Merry Christmas. So there was this thing. And yeah, I'll probably use this. This is really cool. Keep some of my most favorite ones on here. And it spins. So all of this was in those two floral boxes I showed you. And when I flipped the lid open on one of them, I was like, yep, and just flipped the lid back down. Didn't even bother looking through it. And I did the same with the other one because, you know, holy cow. I mean, look at this. That is a washi sheet right there. This whole kit was down in the box of one of them. Brand new. Brand new. And this is 2 layers here of what I've acquired. This was in there. This whole box. My grandson would love that. Look at all that. Does that say little boy or what? I mean, you know, a lot of this stuff is just, it's brand new, guys. Scotch Expressions glitter tape. And it is really glittery, pretty. This is like a paper, really paper. Brand new. It's got snowflakes on it. I don't know if you can see it. You know this is a fortune in washi tape, right? These have a very almost rough texture to them. So I'm not sure. This is still in the box. I don't know if she put it in the box or if it came that way. It doesn't quite look like a set. Box full. Box full. I'm just mind blown. Happy holidays. Brand new. This is chevron washi tape. It's from the We Are Memory Keepers. Okay. So much stuff. In that was also, and I kind of got this sitting separate because I don't know why I have it sitting separate. This is more glitter tape. Glitter tape. That's the chevron pattern as well. Glitter tape. That will definitely go to my grandson. This is adhesive foam. Bling on a roll. And that is gemstones. Also found this big roll of, it says removable craft tape. So yeah, a fortune in washi tapes. A lot of washi tapes. Okay, going for another load. Let me show you this real quick. Got this on my second trip. It was underneath the table. I'm gonna have to show you just a piece of it because it's a huge amount of this fleece that I could probably make 2 blankets with this because it's never been used. So it's just soft. It's wonderful. I love it. So I'll be making a couple of Christmas blankets with that. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay, I found these napkins, which I'll probably use these personal use. They're just nice Christmas napkins. This is a tablecloth. To be honest, I have no idea what size. I think it's a round one, but I can use a lot of it in junk journaling. Or can scan the images and use it digital. It's just really pretty. Then they had these in the garage with all the scrapbook stuff, which I don't collect baseball cards, but great for using in my binders to put ephemera in. At least I thought so. Since they were lumping everything together, price-wise, I just threw it in with the lot. Got these were mixed in one of the boxes. The box, one of those clear, those trays things, and it was the one that was labeled fabric. These were all in there. Like that. This fabric was in there as well. And these are very specialty fabrics, very silky. Just pretty fabrics. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but stars. So patriotic. I do like this one. She's got all kinds of Christmas sayings and words on there. I think it was a napkin. I'm not really sure. Don't know. These are sheared. You can see. But aren't they pretty? If y'all got any ideas for these, you let me know. Beautiful though. That is not all the fabric I got. At all. At all. Okay. Let me see what else I got going here. Okay. These are the fabrics. I didn't get tons, but I'm quite happy with what I got. Oh goodness, this was in one of the boxes. I didn't actually personally handpick that. Boy, I have done a number on that today. Okay, this was, I'm not sure if it was a napkin or not, but it's pretty and I can use it in journaling. They had all the fabrics the first time I went labeled at $2 a piece. And the second time I went back, they had lowered it down to $1, I think. So I was picking out Christmas material. Because to me, old-fashioned prints like this are hard to come by. So I got that one. This is a darker one. Almost brick red, so I don't see that very often. This one's cute. It's got all kinds of little animals on it. Love this one. Absolutely love that one. Very old-fashioned looking. This is not Christmas, but I love it anyway. This is actually a black. I don't know if it's filming correctly. Nice bright green. I forgot to open my blinds in here today. No wonder it's darker. Nice Christmas one. Similar, but not quite. It's a little more dense in the pattern. And every once in a while I run across the need for a bright yellow, as well as a pretty pink. And then I found this. And then this is a very, it's green. It's kind of a nice winter green. So this is all my fabrics I got. Okay, putting this up. Trying to look around and make sure I show you everything. Okay. Now we're going to start in with scrapbook paper. And no, I cannot show you all my scrapbook paper because if you stack it up on top of each other, flat, like this, I measured. It is 4 feet high. Go ahead and laugh at me. Yes, I bought 4 feet high of scrapbook paper. But I have to tell you, it was $3 a pack, no matter what size pack it was. It didn't matter if it was a thin pack or a thick pack. It was $3 a pack. And I don't know about you, but I have a problem finding scrapbook paper at thrift stores and secondhand stores. I've only found any twice. Both times had some of it taken out, and it was more than $3 a pack. So there. This is the only thing I don't know what to do with. It's labeled at the bottom, Water Alpha Stencil. And each piece is separated with a piece of white paper. But it's not vellum. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that, but they're in different colors. I mean, yeah, we can cut them up, and I'll probably give them to my grandson to play with, but yeah, so there's that. Those. This whole pack right here this whole pile is vellum. Vellum. Thick vellum. Let me get this out of the way at the bottom. We'll go through that. This was one of my favorite finds. It says handmade paper. That's just the sampling of all of them. But they're flocked, like velvet. This would make stunning end papers in a book. And I'm stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I could use it as a page in a journal, but what would you do with it? You can't glue anything on it. You can't write on it. So I would rather use it for end papers. But this is all the patterns that were in here. So, you know, if she counted it up individual, this was going to be $3 for this pack. $3. Mind blown. Because I'm sure that cost way more in a store. As well as the vellum. And let me tell you, there's this is the most simple vellum on top. Some stunning vellum in here. And I've never really used vellum, but I've seen people use it as a page in your journal. And it just makes a really pretty accent page. Again, I don't think you can write on it. You could probably glue to it, but that one's really pretty. Got a very, very faint design on it. It's got polka dots on it. This is not vellum. This is almost like tissue paper. You know what I'm talking about. I've had some of this like pink before, and it's fun to use. So I've got a pack of that. All of this is vellum, every bit. Fixing to get to the really stunning stuff. Look at that. And it's embossed. It's got a texture to it. Just stunning. Underneath here, all of this is embossed vellum. Love the daisy one. I'm going to do a daisy journal. And a lot of these I have papers to match, like regular paper. How beautiful is that, huh? Upside down. So I know this stuff cost a pretty penny too. But if she said if you, I said there's a lot of individual pages, and she said, well, you know, we'll just put together a group that about the equivalent of a stack, and you can have it for $3. But this was in a tub I'll show you in a minute. That had Christmas stuff in it. For some reason, this was caught in it too. So yeah, all of that is really special stuff. Really special stuff. This was in my box of Christmas paper that I didn't know was in there, because once I looked in the box, I got 2 black boxes that are about this big. They're almost file boxes, but they're really heavy. I don't know what was originally in them. I had 2 of those and a black crate that was full of Christmas paper. And once I saw that some of it was Christmas paper, I just said, let me have the whole crate. But these were in there. And this is stationery, which I'm always needing Christmas papers. But it's printed on both sides. Can you see that? It's printed on both sides. Do you know how rare that is? So I got 2 of those. This green, which has this pretty green on the other side, and this red. Yeah, it was the best sale ever. That's all I can say. This is one of the black boxes I just mentioned. It's a fabric covered heavyweight file box type thing. I don't know what it was originally for, but the box itself is heavy as crap. And you go adding in paper, so heavy. These are all loose Christmas papers. And there are multiples of some of them. Oh, I did get 2 packs of 8.5 by 11 Christmas paper. But the rest of this is 12 by 12. And this is just the loose papers I have. This was one of them. You can see all the designs on that one. I put this in there because it was with it, but it wasn't bound together. So I put it in there so I could see the maker of it. But just so many different papers. I've got blues and greens and different colored greens and reds and yeah. And when I tell you this is nothing, I do mean this is nothing. The stack of Christmas paper I have that is new in the pack. Let me go put this back. Yeah. It's 20 inches high. 20 inches high of brand new in the pack Christmas papers. I pulled out 2 of them. I can't get to the big ones. There are bigger paper packs in there. But this is just 2 of them that I have. And they're all pretty papers. They're all pretty papers. Brand new. Yeah. and I don't think any of these have had anything taken from them. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. This box. This was the one that I took upstairs to the sewing room. So in this box I have put all my loose scrapbook paper that was not in any kind of box. But it's all, there's some of the most beautiful paper in here. Just beautiful. Beautiful paper of all kinds. How I'm going to sort this, there's some kids' papers in there. I don't know. But I'm gonna have fun using it, and my daughter's gonna get some. So yeah, this is the loose stuff. And this stuff is about, yeah, 3 inches high, and that, and just paper right there in the loose stuff. I'll get a couple of the packs over there and show you. I cannot bring all that paper over here. It's just so much of it. So much of it. Okay, when I tell you it was $3 a pack, $3 a pack from this size, which I'm in love with this paper. This whole pack is this same paper. The same paper. So it's $3 for that to $3 for that. There are 360 papers in this book. I got 2 of these. And then there's more that are about half that size. They're all different. Most of what I picked up was the bigger packs. This was the biggest ones. But just stunning, beautiful pages I can use for so many different types of journals. So many. Some of these I picked up. My grandson will love that one. Some of these I picked up and I thought they look like wallpaper. But how beautiful. So I am set in paper for a long time. Long time. How gorgeous is that? Oh, wow, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, wow. So it's not just what you see on here. But 360 pieces of paper in this. And there's papers over there. Like I've got one pad is like all like ledger book and receipts and things like that. Old-timey papers. There's different holidays. Just really, really pretty papers. Here's a couple more of the smaller ones. And this whole pack is full of this same paper. Okay. Last little section is books. Yes, I got actual books. Found this one. And it's birds. But I like the shape of it. I like the shape of it. I've got 4 We Sings, and my daughter and I love using these in journals. So I've got just the regular sing-alongs, nursery rhymes, Bible songs. We love using these. Found this notebook, and it is exactly what the cover says. It's graph. You can tell how vintage. But they're just big index cards. Naturally aged. Love it. This was a score. And yep, they're all here. So that is 12 Christmas journals I can make. 12 Christmas journals. Love that. As soon as I saw that one, I was like, Eloise Wilkin. Yeah. I don't even know. Like I said, I can't tell you how much they charged for individual things because she just kind of added up my whole list, my whole selection. I had a big pile both times. Look at this. The Trapp family. This is the from the Sound of the family from the Sound of Music. But I love the shape of this. It's gonna be fantastic for my Christmas journals. Love the shape because it automatically, just one piece, makes a journal page. So happy with this book. And then I found these music books, which I'm always needing good music to use in my journals. So there's that one. Oh, this is just another grid book. There's a music book. And I love that it has no words. That makes me even happier to use. And then this one. And they had more. I had to stop myself because when I went back the second time, it was like an hour before closing. And let me tell you, and there was so many people there. But let me tell you, when I went back, you couldn't even tell there had been a sale. There was still so much stuff. Still so much stuff. And I told that lady when I was checking out, I was like, please tell me y'all are not going to take all of this scrapbook paper and stuff to the dump. Please tell me. She said, no ma'am, we're not. So they are having another sale next weekend. I don't know when I'm gonna get this video uploaded, so don't take into effect of what weekend it is. Okay, last pile of books, and I think this might be the last of it. Woo! Okay. Got this. which you've seen a recent video, yes, I am taking apart my books and keeping only the pages I want to keep. But this has a lot of really good pages in it. So, got that. This. We love, my daughter and I love these things like this. Look at the images. Love it. One of my journals I want to do is a sew-in journal, so lots of good images in here. And kind of retro looking, you know. Christmas book. Whoops. Another Christmas book. And I just threw some stuff in the trash accidentally. The Sesame Street Christmas book. Our family loves Sesame Street. I got one of these. I do not, and I keep saying this every time, I don't need another Sears catalog. Does anybody need a Sears catalog? I'm probably going to have some for sale pretty soon in my Etsy shop. But this is the oldest version. It's a 1897, and it is reprint. But it's, you know, reprint of the 1897. So the rest of mine are 1908, I think. Got this. Excuse me. And I think pretty much every page in here is a page I can use in my Christmas journals. And I love that it's a matte finish. So, there's so much stuff in here. So much stuff. So I'm really happy I found that one. I passed it several times while I was there. Passed it several times. Pokey Little Puppy. Bambi. That says Top Cat, but reminds me of Aristocats, but it's not. It's just Top Cat. Just love the artwork in it. Oh, and another Bambi. Did I have another Bambi? Yeah, so I have two Bambis. But that's okay. Got this one just because the artwork. Look at that. How cute is that? Love that. Then I got this one. Another Rudolph, this one, and this one. These are all like Rudolph stories. And different coloring. It's not like your typical bright red and green. They're all by the same person. So I thought that was cute. That's the same book. This one's a little bit different, a little more colorful. So, I will get use out of those for sure. And then the last book I got, which I threw in the trash accidentally, is this Winnie the Pooh. Love it. Love the end papers in it. It is from reprinted 1961. So, I have been collecting things for a Pooh journal. So this makes me really happy. And yes, I will make sure it's not worth money before I go tearing into it. We do not want to tear up a book that's worth something. So, you know, on top of that, I got some personal things. I found a set of candles from my daughter. Oh, they're right here. Let me grab them. Yep, I just knocked something over. This was a set of 3 candles. And when I tell you they smell delicious, they smell delicious. She loves candles. So they were brand new, so I got those. I got some random other things from my grandchildren. Gosh, I can't remember what I got. Something from my porch. A little bird cage thing. I got some a sugar and creamer set. I can't even remember what else. So I did get some other things, but $200. $200 for everything I got. I'm hoping y'all will agree with me that I got a freaking steal of a deal. Mind blown at the amount of scrapbook paper. Did I need all that right now? No. But I never see it, ever see it at a thrift store, and definitely not at that price. It's just I got more the second time than I did the first time, and I thought I got a deal the first time, and then the second time I got all that Christmas paper. And when I tell you all my paper stacked together is 4 feet high, I am not joking. I measured it because I knew there was no way I could bring it to the camera to show you. So this was the only thing I could think to do. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed looking at this mega thrift haul. And I'm talking about mega thrift haul. If I could show you all the paper, I would. But gosh, it's just so much of it. So much of it. Yeah. Packs I have never seen before. Let me go. There was one over there I wanted to show you. Let me run, see if I can grab it real quick. Y'all don't leave me yet. Okay. Here, I brought 4 over we can look at real quick. My daughter's already claiming a bunch of this one. Farmer's Market. Such cute paper. Really, really cute. Look at that stuff. Love that pack. This, I saw this sitting there and I was like, I've got to get that. I have at least one grandson that really loves rocking out to things in his own little way. So, and then I'm a fan of a music group, so every once in a while I'll do a journal about that. And so this just screamed, it screamed my grandson more than anything, really, to me. It just, like, he'll love that. I can kind of get, yeah. So yeah, that's a really cool pack. Rock out, bro. Really cool. I found this one so unusual. Debonair. They're all double-sided. Looks like leather. Kind of feels a bit like it, but it's not. It's paper. Isn't that beautiful? Really, really pretty. And then this one. This one I thought to me looked like wallpaper. Just the whole thing. Wow. There are... Huh? I know there's more than 100 papers in here. Sorry. Look at that. So I think if I mention any kind of theme of a journal, I have paper to fit it now. Without a doubt. Yeah, this was one of my favorite packs. Foam stickers, which I probably will not use. Those are punch-out embellishments. So, okay, I'm definitely going to stop there. Worn out now. So, I was a bit giddy. Worn out. Let me tell you, that was, let's see, what is it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days ago. And I am still sore. Sunday, pretty much every muscle from my waist down was killing me. Because most all this stuff I had to like bend over double to get to it. And then lifting it and going up and down the stairs. And I'm a fluffy grandma, so, you know, all that wasn't easy. But I couldn't stop. Oh, anyway. I hope y'all have enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed. Well, you probably haven't enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed getting it, but you know what I mean. Anyway, if y'all think about it, give me a thumbs up on this. You know, like and share the video, that kind of thing. Subscribe if you haven't. I don't usually ask that. I figure if people want to, they will. but I could use little publicity there to get that out and about to people. This was just an incredible sale. So I'm gonna quit rambling. May God bless you and keep you safe.